never gonna catch them. Told ya, birds 1, Dromaeosaurus 0. Jordan, what are you doing? Dino Dan! Dino Dan! The chicken or the dino? Jordan, what were you doing up in that tree?
Oh, I collect red caterpillar cocoons. See?
Cool.
Thanks. But then I found a robin's egg that fell out of its nest. So I put it back. What were you doing? Can you help me get this stuff off?
Sure. Better hurry. Don't want to be late for class.
Dan, Jordan, take a seat. Class is starting.
Oh, it's a Brachiosaurus. What are you looking for?
Dan, seat. You, in it.
Sorry.
Guess what? We have some new friends in our classroom, and they're right over here.
Are they puppies?
Nope, not puppies.
Are they parrots?
No, but closer.
Oh, are they robot parrots?
No.
Aw, too bad. I love robot parrots. Hello. Hello.
Drum roll, please. It's some eggs.
Awesome! I missed breakfast.
Corey, these eggs aren't for eating. Okay, they're almost ready to hatch. Can you guess what kind of eggs they are?
Duck eggs? Snakes.
Blue jays?
I know! Rabbit eggs. Rabbits don't lay eggs, Corey. Ever hear the Easter Bunny? Miss Carver.
Jordan?
Miss Carver.
Jordan? What do you think?
Insects and spiders have really small eggs, so it's not one of their eggs. Maybe flamingo eggs?
Good guess, but that's not it either.
Miss Carver.
Which leaves
Over here, please.
Dan.
Dinosaur eggs.
They're not dinosaur eggs. Look how small they are. I'm sure dinosaur eggs were much larger.
Well, you'd think so, but not all dinosaur eggs were huge. The largest were only the size of a soccer ball, or Corey's paper mache alien mask. And most were really small, like those. So those eggs could be dinosaur eggs.
These eggs were bought at a farm.
Well, then maybe one of the dinosaur eggs got mixed up with all the other eggs. The mom dino's probably looking for them right now. I hope she's not a T-Rex.
Baby T-Rex is. Can I take one home and show my sister?
Corey, no, you can't. And I assure you that no dinosaur eggs got mixed up with the chicken eggs.
A chicken! They're chickens.
Okay, so much for surprises. They're chicken eggs. Now, find a partner and come up with a name for one of the chicks.
Hey, Jordan, want to be my partner?
Okay, what should we name our chick? Let's start with A names. There's Angie. Wait, but you have that. Angie? Yes? Sure. What else is there? Abigail, Elena, Amanda, Anastasia.
But what if it's a boy?
Well, there's Aaron, Adam, Alex.
Are you worried about that egg you put back?
Why? Should I be?
Well, now that you touched it, the mom won't go near it, right?
Oh, Dan. That's just a myth. And most birds are good parents. They'll do anything to take care of their egg and protect them.
Well, some scientists think that dinosaurs are really good parents too. And then because birds came from dinosaurs, then maybe they got their good parenting skills from them.
That'd be neat. Do you really think one of those eggs could be a dinosaurus?
Well, I hope so. But I think that it might even be a brachiosaurus egg.
Oh, one of the dinos with the long necks? They're my favorite.
Yeah, brachiosauruses are cool. Now, how neat would it be to have one of these guys as a pet? I wonder. Good night, Long Necky. Okay, Long Necky, fetch! Good job, Long Necky! It would be pretty cool to have one of these guys as a pet. Now, let's come up with the names.
Well, if it's a chicken, Nugget.
I have to go sharpen my pencil. Oh, my tail! Come on, fella, it's all right. Come on. A brachiosaurus baby. I was right. But where's your mom? I guess I'm gonna have to take care of you now. But how? Long Necky, stop snoring. Seriously. I'm trying to sleep. Okay, Long Necky, fetch! Uh-oh. I gotta get you back to your mom. We're not naming it Mini Corey, Corey Jr., or anything to do with Corey. You're entirely no fun. Like zero. Looks like your mom found you. Just wait, Mama Dino. I'll get your baby to you. Hang on, pal. Where did your mom go? You gotta call for your mom, little guy. Just like this. Wet, 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 wet. Awesome, keep it up. Wet, 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 wet. Oh no, the Dromaeosaurus is back. Okay, you can stop now. Seriously, knock it off. Oh, good timing, Mama Dino. Brachiosaurus 1, Dromaeosaurus still 0. My work here is done.
That pencil must be pretty sharp.
Okay, let's hear your names. Corey and Ricardo.
Captain Cluck Cluck.
Captain Cluck Cluck.
Cluck Cluck. You're right, he should be an admiral.
Dan and Jordan.
We like Long Necky.
Long Necky. Interesting choice for chicken. Where'd you get that name?
It, just kind of came to us.
Hey, what happened to this egg?
Here, it's your turn to hold Xena.
Admiral Cluck Cluck reporting for duty.
Hi, Long Necky. You hungry?
I knew dinosaurs could be good parents. Coming up next, another Dino Dan Adventure. These two sure don't look like they get along. I wonder what they're doing. Stygimoloch is a herbivore, which means they eat plants. So it's not like they're gonna eat each other or anything. Dan! Dan! Your little brother Trek found something in the sandbox that you got to see. You won't believe it.
In a sec.
You gotta come now. You'll think it's the most amazing thing. Most amazing thing in all of history, time, and space. Trust me. When have I ever exaggerated? All right. Come on, let's go. Okay. So, what's the big deal? That! It's a dinosaur bone. Dino Dan! Bones in the backyard. Whoa, where'd you guys find this?
Tristan and me be searching for buried treasure. Our matey, we're pirates. When we shovel hit something hard, we thought it might be gold. But then we saw it be a bone. Maybe even a dino bone. So I had Coy go and get ye, and now ye here. And ye can be having the bone. We're still looking for treasure.
Well, shiver me timbers. This is a treasure. Thanks, little pirates.
You're welcome, matey.
Aren't you gonna pick it up? Well, of course. But you see, I just have to be very careful. These dinosaur bones are really rare. Well, good thing I have these. I'll send it to my dad to the dinosaur museum. But first, I just want to figure out what bone that is. Because it sure looks like a spike. Stygimoloch! This must be one of your head spikes, but which one? Dan, grab your bag and let's go!
Mrs. Hahn. She's in her creative zone again.
Okay, you guys know what to do. On three. 1, 2, 3. Mrs. Hahn!
Oh, children, you scared me. I didn't see you come in, and I didn't hear you. Oh, I was in a creative zone. There. I think that should do it, and you will be too. Because today, we're going to be doing one of my favorite art projects, papier-mâché.
Yay! I love paper mache. Wait, what's paper mache again?
Papier-mâché is kind of like sculpting, but using bits of paper covered in paste. You put those bits of paper over a mold, or a balloon, or even an empty paper towel roll. Then you let it dry and you paint it. It's so fun.
What bone is this?
Now, what kind of papier-mâché creation are we going to make?
I have an idea. Dan Anderson!
Sorry.
Why don't we make a paper mache of the dinosaur that bone belonged to?
That's actually a pretty good idea, Corey.
I am part genius.
Miss Hahn, my little brother found this. It's a dinosaur bone.
It looks like one of those Stygimoloch spikes.
Yeah, that's what I think too. And if we make a paper mache model of the Stygimoloch skull, we'll be able to figure out which spike this is.
Paleontologists, dino experts, use models to figure out lots of stuff about dinosaurs.
Well, what an interesting art project, children. Does everybody here want to make a stingy mullet?
Stygimoloch.
A stingy mullet? Moloch?
Moloch, yeah.
Model out of a papier-mâché?
Yeah.
Let's all get into the creative zone now. Move your desks together. Oh, smock for everyone. Corey, Ricardo, Kami, Jordan. Who are we missing, right? Dan. Dan? What do you think? Should we start with the stingy mullet spikes?
And the thick dome-shaped skull.
Aha.
Ooh, we can make construction paper cones that we cover with paper mache for the spikes.
Yes. Excellent idea, Kami. And for the dome-shaped skull, we can use this bowl and put papier-mâché on it.
I'll help with the thick skull. Roar, I'm a stingy mullet. Roar, fear me and my spikes. Roar.
Well, not so fast, Corey. The Stygimoloch was a herbivore, a plant eater.
So, not scary.
If it wasn't so scary, then why did it have so many spikes on its head?
And why was its skull so thick?
That stuff is probably for self-defense, against meat eaters and stuff. But no one knows for sure.
I know these spikes remind me of a hairstyle I once had. Oh, never mind. Time to create!
Mi conviene così crepar, mi conviene così crepar, e mi quieta disperata.
Even when the skull's dry, I'm not going to be sure where this bone goes. Maybe there's something about it which will give me a clue.
Recess, children! Oh, look, with my industrial strength hair dryer, these bones are gonna be dry by the time you get back from recess. Off you go. Make sure you wash your hands on the way out. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh!
What can you tell me?
You know what, guys? I'm thinking a little three-legged race action.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Wicked!
I think I'll be the referee.
I think we'll go find out more about this bone. I'd better go do some research.
You keep digging for treasure, Chuck, or I'll make you want the plank. You're matey, I'm digging.
Now I can see what the Stygimolochs are doing. Headbutting. That must be why there's such a thick dome-shaped skull and all those spikes. Uh-oh. Looks like they're gonna headbutt again. Ouch! That's gotta leave a mark. Wait, did it leave a mark? It did! Amazing! This spike must be from the back of the head where the spike smashed. Only one way to know for sure. Back to art class.
1, 2, 3, go!
No, not there.
Miss Hahn?
There. Oh, it's you. Well, the skull is dry and the spikes are dry, but I cannot figure out where the spikes go. It's puzzling.
I like puzzles.
Why are you two walking so close together?
Corey tied the knot too tight. It's not my fault I'm an expert knot tire.
Oh, guys, that reminds me. I figured out why the Stygimoloch has such a thick skull. And the reason is for self-defense and headbutting each other.
Oh, they'd probably butt heads to see who would be the leader.
Exactly. And because the Stygimoloch was so strong, when they butted each other's spikes together, they would leave a mark. And look, there's a mark in this bone. And that means that this bone came from the back of the Stygimoloch's skull. Now, let's get putting these spikes on.
All right, here you are.
It's the moment of truth. I feel like Benjamin Waterhouse Hawkins.
Who's that?
Huh?
He's the first person to create dinosaur models. Drum roll, please. Ta-da! It fits! We did it!
Dan, I'm off to mail this bone to your father at the Dinosaur Museum in Alberta. Do you want to send him a note?
Matey! Dan! Maybe finding something else.
Now, another treasure. That one looks like a brachiosaurus leg. But we're gonna have to prove that first.
We're gonna need a lot more papier-mâché.